Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Commandment of Patience, aka Ryan Trunky, back at again with a new video. So today I'm gonna do What If Naruto Was Madara Grandson Part 6, so let's get started. So, last time we start when Naruto said, "Look like I got a Sharingan matured at age of 6. He said to himself, chuckling as he went home to a long night of sleep. If you don't remember anything about what happened last time, so go back to the last video and watch it. So let's just say that happened like 1 year time skip. So basically Naruto is 7 years old. In the last year many things happened around Konoha, even more with our loud blonde. He was now 7 years old kid. Naruto changed his outfit. He now wore a dark green pants and blue t-shirt with an orange sleeveless jacket. A couple of weeks ago, there was an incident that shocked Konoha. The Uchiha clan protege Uchiha Itachi massacred his own clan, leaving only his little brother alive. This event turned this little brother Uchiha Sasuke into an avenger, wishing only to kill his older brother to avenge his fallen clan. The Uchiha clan, even though were arrogant pricks, they were a powerful and highly respected clan in Konoha. The funeral service was huge. Every person in Konoha attended and paid their respects, with the Hokage delivering the eulogy. Naruto watched from afar with a sad face. He may not have liked the Uchihas, but in a way they were family. He also felt a bit glad that he never told anyone he was an Uchiha, or maybe he also would be sleeping underground right now. Naruto decided that after this incident maybe it would be better to tell the Hokage about his legacy, but still keeping it a secret from the village for now. What will the village think if right after the Uchiha massacre the demon brat appeared using a Sharingan and being one of the last Uchihas? Guys, don't mind the noise in the background, so just keep it with me. Man, I will be eaten alive, he thought. He would most likely to be forced to when ready to be a sperm donor to restart his clan. He was the demon brat. He would most likely be used and when not necessary discarded. He thought about approaching Sasuke, but when he saw him in the academy, the kind of personality he had, power, hungry, arrogant, he wisely chose to forget him and let him be. The academy in Konoha starts at age 8 to anyone who wishes to become shinobi of Konoha. The circle lasts 6 years and ends with the students being 14 years old and gaining rank should they pass their exams. The academy starts with history, math and other general topics, then goes from chakra theory to principles to stealth, weapon training, traps and tactical training, and ends with taijutsu and ninjutsu training. When Naruto showed the QB his academy curriculum, he wondered how the hell was Konoha the strongest shinobi village in elemental nation. This year class was very special. Naruto class was filled with clans hires. There was a Inzuka known for their dog partner and collaboration ninjutsu, and the hire of the clan was Inzuka Kiba, a loud and brash kid. He had brown hair and two red markings on each cheek, symbol of his clan. There was also Akimichi clan, and there is also Yamanka clan. I don't want to keep giving you information about them because you already know. And there was Nara clan, and there was Aburami clan or Aburama clan, I don't know how to say it, Uchiha clan. And also there was a girl named Haruno Sakura. She had pink hair and wore a pink dress. That's all I'm gonna give you. So the last clan was no other than the Hyuga clan and hires Hyuga Hinata. And also you know that Hinata and Naruto met a couple years ago after Naruto saved her twice and she developed a crush on him. Both of them met a few times along the year and became close friends, and even though neither of them would admit, they both liked each other more than simple friends. The current year was going down without much trouble. Naruto decided to accept the QB's suggestion regarding academy and use a mask. The QB suggests Naruto to hide his real strength. Deception is the ninja greatest weapon, and so Naruto opted to show his mask by being a loud knucklehead and dumb kid. He chose to become the deadliest, and it was a wise choice. Since every teacher tried his best to make it look bad, he couldn't raise a suspicion for now. I bet the civilian council would have me stay weak forever if they could, Naruto thought as he tried sleeping in the classroom. So another time skip 1 year later. In the last year, Naruto grew more than he could hope for, thanks to his mature Sharingan, and he managed to copy an extremely useful technique with while watching two Jonin spar. So flashback. Naruto was approaching a training field hoping that it would be empty when he sensed a powerful chakra signatures suppressing his chakra, something that the QB taught him. He could actually sneak up on people extremely well. Being a sensor allowed him to know if he was actually suppressing his effectively or not. He approached and started to watch them. So Kakashi, are you ready for our next youthful challenge? Said a Jonin that was wearing full body green spandex suit, a Jonin flat jacket, and he had the thickest eyebrow Naruto had ever seen. Not paying attention, the silver-haired ninja identified as Kakashi said, you said something, guy? Damn you, Kakashi, and your hip ways. Our score stand 50-50. Shall we begin? Guy asked, to which Kakashi nodded. Kakashi had silver gravity-defying hair. He wore this standard Jonin clothes, black pants, and mesh shirts with Jonin flat jacket, and covering his left eye was a Konoha Hitayite. So Naruto watched in wonder the speed in the battle. His fully mature Sharingan allowed him to follow very single movements of each one of them did. The battle went for a couple minutes until Kakashi pulled up his Hitayite, revealing a Sharingan. What? How can he have a Sharingan? I thought all Uchiha were killed minus Sasuke. Naruto thought, wondering how could Kakashi have the Sharingan. Kakashi was very popular in Konoha. He was the son of Hatake Sakomo, Konoha White Fang, known to be as powerful as Sannin. So he couldn't be an Uchiha.
Look, kids, carefully. He hides it under his Hitayite, so it's probably an implant.
The QB replied. The battle continued and Naruto copied a few jutsus, including one that would help Naruto immensely and would later become his trademark, Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, Shadow Clone Jutsu. So the end of the flashback. Armed with the Kage Bunshin that Naruto realized that it transferred his memories to the original, he started using it for training. For now, Naruto Limited was about 1000 clones. If anyone saw him making so many, would most likely call him a monster. After all, this technique was a A-rank Kinjutsu, forbidden technique, for his massive chakra users that would kill most shinobis. Since Naruto already had a Kage level reserve, using this technique barely affected his reserve. Something that Naruto wondered, what if using the Sharingan gave photographic memory, but because he remembered everything he saw. Naruto was walking to the Hokage Tower. He decided that after what's happened to the Uchiha clan, it would be best choice to tell the Hokage he had a Sharingan. So now, to the Hokage Tower. Hi Gigi, said Naruto with a foxy grin. That Hokage seeing Naruto gave him a smile. He barely got to see him nowadays, and wondering if he was always training. Oh, Naruto-kun, haven't seen you in a while. How is your training going? The Hokage asked. It's going very well. I actually got a few awesome technique, Naruto said, smiling. I can probably take you on, old man, he said, chuckling. I'm not that old, Naruto-kun. So, what's bringing you here? The Hokage asked. Well, I have a few things I chose to tell. Tell me, if you promise to not reveal it until I'm ready, Naruto said with a serious face. The Hokage wondered what it could be, made a hand gesture, and the Imbo left the room. Naruto did a few hand seal and said, Finjutsu, cone of silence. The Hokage gasped for air when he saw Naruto perform a C-rank Funjutsu, but since he knew who his father was, wouldn't be much surprising he was following his footsteps. I'm impressed, Naruto-kun, 8 years old and studying Funjutsu? The Hokage said, impressed. Actually, Gigi, I never told you everything about what happened when I was 6 years old, you know? Said Naruto while with embarrassed laugh. Now, Gigi, pay attention to me. He said. Naruto closed his eyes and started to channel chakra to them. Slowly opening them, he showed them to the Hokage blood red eyes with 3 black tomoes in each of the Sharingan eye. The Hokage heart missed a beat, and his eyes bulged out, almost popping out of his head. The Hokage simply asked, how? Well, I'm an Uchiha by father's side, he replied. How is it possible? Minato never had a Sharingan. The Hokage asked, wondering how could Minato never told him. I'll explain everything, he said, disabling his eyes. For starters, I will tell you that my grandfather was none then Uchiha Madara. That was the final straw. Poor Hokage's heart gave out and he fainted. Naruto, seeing this, sweat dropped, and he said he's not old. He thought out loud, picking up the Hokage and laying him in the couch. A couple minutes later, the Hokage started to awake and saw Naruto waiting. You're awake already? She's here, Naruto said, giving him a cup of tea. I'm sorry, Naruto. I still can't believe it. How can this be? The Hokage asked, wondering how could Madara have son and no one knew. And his son was Minato Namikaze, all of people. He has blonde hair for Kami's sake. Naruto started explaining what his father told him. Madara survived his battle with Hashirama and was saved by a woman who would years later become his lover. They had a son, and when his grandmother was killed, Madara decided to continue with his plans and left Minato in the village, basically. So Madara was still alive. Who would have thought Madara had a son? The Hokage had taken in the information. Well, Naruto-kun, I will guard this secret until you are ready to show everyone who you are really. And remember, you have 3 legacies to continue. Your mother, Uzumaki clan, and both your father and Uchiha Madara legacy, he said. Don't worry, Gigi, I plan on revealing everything when I'm strong enough to protect me, myself and everyone I care about. My father and grandfather both had the talent to piss off Iwa, and I don't need problems right now, he said while chuckling. That they did. The Hokage thought how Iwa suffered at the hands of both Minato Namikaze and Uchiha Madara. But when I reveal who I am, if they ever try to hurt me or something I care about, I will burn this village to the ground, Naruto said in a serious, cold tone. I won't put it past them. That damn Oniki, the Tsuchikage, is an old fool. Be careful, the Hokage said. Naruto, I want to ask you, how can you already full mature Sharingan? It's very rare to even awake kids too early in life. You see, Gigi, I awakened it when I was 5 years old. After some shonen tried to attack me, and I matured it when I killed the Komo ninja that tried to kidnap Hinata. He explained, to which the Hokage nodded. It made sense. The Sharingan awakens and evolve in life and death situation. So guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. If you enjoyed this episode, and also before I forget, I'm sorry I couldn't upload for the last, I think, a week or 6 days if I remember correctly. Sorry again, because I didn't upload because school is taking a lot of me and really tire me off. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like, and can we get
got a lot of dream, need to make it real. Gotta reach the top, homie, that's the deal. No need to rush, you just gotta chill. You have to be He's a champ in this battlefield, oh, cause I'm heading to the top. To the sky I'm climbing up. Man, I swear